generated 1.5 million. And in terms of demand, the total demand for the game is 8,973. And in terms of individual teams, we generated the largest demand among all teams. In other words, we designed very good brands in the market, and our customers wanted them. So in terms of market share, in cost cutter we have 48.6%, and in travel we have 23.4%. Even in the workforce we have 17.4%. But how many computers we sold? We sold 650.
Yes.
And that's decent, but far less than the demand. And as a result, we have huge stock up.
Yes.
That's the largest. So what happened?
We didn't put a lot of money in the manufacturing.
Let's see if I'm asking very.
Oh, okay.
Please, the guy.
I think we didn't switch from C2000 to T2000.
Why we were not able to switch?
I think we didn't put in the right input to switch.
We didn't put the right input.
Right.
And first, so have you figured out the details how we can switch?
Based on the email I sent you, you said there's a rule that tells us to switch from in the highest priority to the second priority. So I think I need to look into that in more detail.
So you look at the rules, right?
Right.
And which rules applies to your situation?
I think the one we picked before, after the first production, we stopped production. I think that's the one we picked before, but I think the second we need to pick one that switch from first priority to the second priority. But I think I need to look into it in more detail, in more depth.
Let's see, production rules, right?
Right.
And let's look at production rules. Let's look at number 2. If current brand is less than the replenish point, continue its production.
Right.
Does this apply to you?
No.
If the current brand is less than the what is your replenish point?
And the replenish point is 50.
50, right?
Yeah.
And what's your daily production?
Daily production, I think at that point we were doing 16 a day.
16 is your operating capacity.
Okay.
And how many units you actually produce each day? It was far below 16, right? It was around 11 or 10 units.
Okay.
And there is a graph. And did you analyze the graph?
Yeah, I looked at it.
Yeah, what does it tell you?
Which graph are you talking about exactly?
That's the most important graph you should analyze as a production manager.
I think there's 2 different graphs.
Well, results of previous quarter.
Right.
That's all right. The last one, C2000. You are looking at the graph.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, were you able to generate any inventory?
And inventory was 0.
Yeah, why?
Because we didn't produce enough, and we stock out.
Which one?
And we sold out all the previous inventory.
and your daily production is 10 units. Right?
Professor, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. But what graph were you referring to?
Well, ask him.
Oh,
And its results are previous quarter. That's the one.